Every student says, why do we score low mark in theory paper? Why can't we score the same marks as we scored in practical papers in theory paper? Today we will discuss all the reasons behind scoring low marks in theory paper. Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Jain. Welcome back to my channel, The Life Beacon. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the bell button to get notified on my every upload. Today we'll talk about all the possible mistakes which students do when they write their theory paper, and as a result they score low marks. So let's get started. So the first point is, please take care of your presentation. In theory paper, you have to keep your paper very neat, clean and tidy. Don't scribble, don't cut around. It should be very clearly visible to the examiner, which gives a good impression of your answers. And so the second point is, please underline the technical words and the keywords in your answer. It gives a good impression to the examiner. The examiner gets to notice what point you want him or her to read of that answer. So please don't forget to underline with a pencil. So the next point is, please read the question paper nicely and write the first answer about which you have 100% clarity. Because the first impression is the last impression, and when the examiners see the best answer in the first, it automatically builds a good impression of yours. So the next point is, don't write the wrong section numbers, wrong essays, wrong subsections. It gives a very bad impression. It sometimes result in deducting your marks as well. So don't try to write the wrong ones. If you're sure about it, then quote it. So the next one is, whenever you get questions like, true and false, yes or no, don't just simply write true, false, yes, no. Try to give full explanation, because if you just write true or false, you won't get a single mark. Write full explanation, write the entire provision of that section. Then only you will score good marks. When you write your answer, try to use bullet points, that is point-wise or tabular form. And if you cannot write in that way, then use paragraph, but 3 to 4 paragraphs. Give a note to the, a point to the paragraph, like section, provision, analysis, conclusion. It gives a good impression and gives a clarity to the examiner also that you know the provisions properly. And if you want to know how to write law answers, you can watch my video as well. My next advice is, please don't put too much emphasis on sections, on numbers, because the most important is your provision, the knowledge of the law. If you write your provision correctly, you will score good marks. Okay, so please take care of the concepts, the understanding of the provision, so that you can answer your case related questions, your essays, every technical question in perfect way. The next one is, whenever you get case laws, don't write the facts in the answer. Facts are already in the question. Okay, so don't just copy paste it. It won't help you score a single mark because of the length. Okay, so try to put more emphasis on the provision. Write the full provision, okay, all the points of that provision of the section. Then connect the case study with the relevant provision, with the relevant point of that provision. Then conclude it. Your answer should be very proper and to the point. Don't just keep on writing to increase the length of your answer. It will actually irritate the examiner and it will lead to loss of marks. The next step is, please check the trend, the past year question papers. It's a must, because in case of various topics like professional ethics, essays, in law also various topics, you will get to see a trend. Few questions are repeated most of the time. Try to read those areas in depth. Okay, overall आप read करो, overall आपको पढ़ना है, but particularly कुछ areas बहुत important होते हैं जो हर बार exam में आते हैं. So you should take care of those specific areas so that you are being able to answer it perfectly when you write your paper. So the next point is the mistake which usually every student do in theory subject. We don't practice, we don't write answers like we practice in practical subjects. Because in theory subjects, we feel that just reading will help you, but it won't. When you write your paper, you won't get the flow of writing your answers. So the best advice is, please practice your answers. Please write your answers at home the way you want to present your answers properly. Introduction, the body part, the conclusion, the analysis, everything you should know before your exam, that in what way, in which order you are going to write your answers. So students, these were the points which you should take care when you write your theory paper, and you should practice this thing from today itself. Okay, theory paper can help you score very good marks if your concepts are perfect, if your provisions, understandings are perfect, if your paper presentation is perfect. So practice from today, because it is your weak point. In practical subject you can score good marks, but in theory subject you tend to lose marks because of your writing skills. So practice it. Be neat, be tidy, and I'm sure you'll score very good marks. So guys, if you found this video very informative and you feel that it will help the students to score good marks, do share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.